Meme coins or products with actual utility? Of course, the answer seems so clear to people on the outside. They'll say utility coins, of course, but the reality of the situation is a bit more nuanced than that. We know meme coins have enormous product market fit in crypto. In fact, meme coins are 10 times larger storing value than privacy coins in crypto. It's true. So I want you to know something, friends. People will say to you, well, minting meme coins is trash and poop. Yeah, man, for the most part they are. But the juicy ones, the good ones with strong communities, oh, they are anything but trash. They are gold mine. Now, it's important to know, people will normally, from utility and builders' perspective, they'll say, well, your meme coin just does nothing and it's poop. True. But then they might say, well, come join my project. Here's the thing, not so fast. Friends, most projects are copy-pasting from Ethereum innovators. So don't let them fool you to thinking, oh, your meme coin does nothing. What they've done is, friends, they've taken the Ethereum innovation, the money market, Uniswap dexes, Aave cloning, any of these, friends, they've copy-pasted them. They've done a bit of tweaks, and they've said, guess what? Value us at 10% of their valuation, please. That thing is 4 billion. Sweet, we should be valued 400 million. No, all you did was copy-paste code. You didn't even make the code. Why should you be worth that much? But that's what they want. So everybody is like doing something that the other side maybe doesn't agree with fully. Ethereum, friends, remember, Ethereum is the hotbed of innovation. All the innovation comes from Ethereum, has the most builders. They actually invent stuff. The problem, though, is the market caps are so big and there's so many insiders. There's the dude with the egghead. There's all the insider, other grifters out there. They're in early. Like, they know, oh, that guy's a genius. He's going to spin up something. They know that, man. They know that you and I can't get in. So what we rely on is we rely on somebody who can understand code. You know, like example, like Mr. Alex Magicbeard and Mr. Dipcatcher, just anybody else who builds, right? They're like, hey, let's take the code and then let's do something with it. Let's tweak it and I can make something. Or I can just invent something myself, okay? But that's what we're relying on. And they're really good builders. Then you have people who just run projects all over crypto where they just try to attach coins into something that doesn't have a real proper use case. Or if it does, doesn't have a community around it to retain value. So where do we stand? Well, pretty much Ethereum leads the way with the innovation, and then something that sticks and they discover a use case, and then everybody else tries to vampire and copy off it. For example, like staked Ethereum. You know what I mean? Like probably someone's going to make like a staked pulse chain or a staked other coin here and there, and then they're going to just copy the same tech. But hey, it is what it is. And where do meme coins fit in? Well, what we've been seeing over time is, remember, these builders need teams, they need funding, and there's more dudes with eggheads who eat bugs. And so they will want to invest more money so they can get a bigger return, and the valuations will get higher and higher. And then you have a revolt of the system. You have people who are saying, nah, screw you, Suits. You're just trying to grift us all over again. Well, I don't want to pay like, 2.5 billion fully diluted for your piece of trash copy-paste coin. Like, that money should be going to Aave. They're the ones who invented everything. Or that money should be going to, the Uniswap, even though they're fake DeFi Uniswap. They should be going to them. They invented the code, man. It's not so fast, not so easy, is it, when you're looking at it from that perspective of network effects, okay? So don't let anybody ever, like, try to peer pressure you. Go, well, meme coins, they do nothing and stuff here and there. Yeah, well, guess what? Your thing does nothing too. You need people to use it, and you didn't even make it. 98% of it is copy-pasting, and you literally, I did some tweaks, and now you want a full valuation. It is what it is. It all depends on the community. Now, here's the thing, right? Products focus just on the product that develop on the product, the utility of the product. Meme coins just focus on community. Guess who's winning? Think about it. Guess who's winning? Because, friends, all these products and all this coding and all this forking, it's becoming more like a commodity. But what's not becoming a commodity and remaining scarce is community. Metcalfe's law. So you always have a demand for a community. It's people who will give attention to something. That's it. But as we flesh out crypto, as we invent more use cases, as the liquidity rails between stuff get more deeper, more bridges get built, cross-chain, multi-chain, there's less inefficiencies, so it's easier to transact, move from like a Bitcoin wallet here and there, Chainlink oracles that talk to multiple things at once to basically grab data, make things more complex. As that happens over time, we're making the apps on crypto more like a commodity. We actually do. But what we don't make like a commodity is the people and the network effect. That's what you can't actually make a commodity, because you can't just copy paste it until one day, I don't know, we have like literally AI robots that work for themselves, earn money for themselves, and everybody can just copy pasting them. But then you still have limitations. You get what I mean? We can't copy paste humans yet. Okay, so some say I'm a human, some say I'm a squirrel, hold my own nuts. So you see what's happening, friends. Meme coins, 100% meme community focus. And then you have the utility, the builders, right? They're 100% utility focus. What are people running towards though? They want to belong to a community. That's it. Now, obviously, you might say, well, can't somebody solve for both of them? Habib, let's play some angel music, by the way, because this is gonna burn me, by the way, just to tell you this. I figured this out in 2020. Have you heard of a coin called Uni from a little exchange called Uniswap, right? They had the chance to take over all of crypto. They had the chance, but they were a bug eater. They were bug eater soy boy twinks, unfortunately. And the pencil neck stature of themselves and their very, very rounded elbows just made it clear that they weren't able to do it, because they're basically just killing everyone in terms of holding back the buy and burn. That could have been the home run of crypto. Uni should be the number 3 biggest token right now. It should be above Tether. Tether's number 3, I think it is. Yeah, it should be number 3. It should be Bitcoin, Ethereum, and then Uni, by far. Firstly, it's unicorns. It's so like universal, right? Yes, boys and girls. Yeah, unicorns, right? You can have fun with that. Secondly, the most volume in the game. Thirdly, the actual innovation. Fourthly, they could have had the buy and burn implemented, which is in the code. And they just decide, nah, screw it. Let's not do it. Because the security backfired. No, because it backfired on them so hard. Because the corrupt SEC tried to use them. And now they're like, guess what? Whack-a-mole. We just got to like try to strangle Uni just so we can stop the whole innovation, corrupt SEC and corrupt JP Mosquito. So that could have been it. But also, friends, there are going to be other examples out here where they're trying to mix the utility and the community. Whoever can do that, you get a very, very special case. But if it just came to choice, someone who's good at community management and someone who's good at building products, what has a higher upside? You already know it's memes. You already know it's a community culture. Because guess what? Over time, the utility, if someone's really good at the utility and the products, they just get copy-pasted anyway. PulseX copy-pastes pretty much Uniswap, right? Which is obviously from Pancake, okay? Everything gets copy-pasted, friends. Liquid loans, you know, you have, it's all starting with like Aave in the money markets. Many examples out there. They all start from there. So you got to wonder like, I wonder how big all these valuations should be. But there is no right answer, friends. Remember, it's not about, okay, do you want to be right or wrong, morally correct or incorrect? It doesn't matter. All that matters is, friends, you know, you got to buy low, sell high. That's it. Buy low means I want to get into something where I can believe with my crystal ball that people out there in the future are going to like this. People will like it. Now, you don't have to like it. For example, you don't have to like oranges, Tangang. You don't have to like a dick with butt. Other people do. There are people out there, I tell them, guess what? You don't have to like Pulsar, PulseX, and Hex, but there might be cult people community in the community who end up like finding a home in it later on as a community grows. You see? So it's not about whether you like something, even though it kind of helps because you're like, oh, if I like it, probably other people like it. That's a big part. So when you say dick with butt, that's kind of cute and funny, right? But that's what it comes down to. Getting in early, trying to see, all right, are other people going to like this out there when they get exposure to it? That's pretty much the game. Doesn't matter what it is, okay? The game isn't like, oh, buy them, friends, you know, buy low, sell high, that mantra from the stock market. It's not find the most useful stock or find the stock that can't live without all these others. It's not any of these, or time the next narrative or try to find out what retail likes. No. It's literally just buy low, sell high. That's it. Buying low, just get me a cheap price. And that's it. But you also know the flair and the volatility and everything in a bull market with the bull market spirit, it comes towards the meme coin and the culture and the community and stuff here and there. Because in crypto, we're so liquidity linked and correlated. In a bear market, we all drop the same anyway. Okay? Don't forget this. In a bear market for crypto, even if you have good utility, okay, sweet, your coin here and there, we still haven't solved for the real utility case in crypto. We're still too early. You know, we're not recession proof yet. Even though you could be one day. Like imagine someone has a game where, you know, people, imagine, friends, you could invest in World of Warcraft through an NFT staking. Think about that. Doesn't matter what the US economy did as a recession, people are still going to be playing the game. The economy's in there still working. See how consistent that would be? That's people playing games. That's outside of the economy in the recession like that. Even though it might take dips during the recession because people got to work more. But you get the point. Or what about like supermarket stores? People got to always buy food, right? Let's just give you an example. But the volatility of the upside will be much less. Okay, but think about it in crypto, right? If you built utility stuff only, you might feel like, oh, that's good. I can lean on it in a bear market. Look at, man, we get crushed in a bear market because people leave. They don't care. They don't actually need any of this here. So they're here for a good time in the bull market, which means people always should be optimizing for community growth and community culture. You already see this with privacy coins, for example. Privacy is a human right. You actually need it. But people keep flocking to the meme coins and the culture there. Okay, but eventually, though, how does it all end? Well, there might be just ecosystems in crypto where there's so much utility and culture that you trying to make your own coin and stuff, your network effect is just too small. There's not enough people who can join you to make it worth your while because everything's too big. It's almost like starting your own country today. You know, there's so many countries established out there with network effects. It's like, oh man, you got to get like a ruler and you got to get rules and a judge. You got to have hospitals in a country. And you see what I mean? Like, you're like, oh, I can't be bothered. Just go join another one. You see what I mean? There's many other examples out there like this, but that might be the end of crypto. It's just we're still early. We're still figuring out, discovering these use cases. Let's hope that we have a great bull market. Catch you soon.